Welcome back to Brewers. Why don't you come out and join us and take a trip down to Pure Project? We're going down to Pure Project, Mary. This is Planifolia, bourbon barrel aged imperial stout with double vanilla.
Yes.
Do you want to go ahead and tell them how we got this bottle?
We went to San Diego for Belen's birthday. Happy belated birthday, Belen.
Happy belated birthday, Belen.
While they all almost died kayaking, we went to a bunch of breweries instead. And Pure Project was our last stop, and we loved this.
Had it on tap, loved it, and then brought a bottle of it back to review for the channel.
We cleaned them out, actually. We bought all 5 bottles.
Needless to say, we already have a good experience with this beer, but it comes down to this bottle right here to see how it's going to affect our ratings here. This is batch number 3, bottle date of March 2022, so it's been in the bottle about a month at this point. 12.5% alcohol, so not as high as some of the bourbon barrel aged stouts that we've had, but still a higher ABV beer. This is climate neutral, plastic neutral, and 1% for the planet.
I like that.
Yeah, nice cool little artwork there. Kind of harkens back to the days of discovering plants and drawing them by hand.
What do you like a diagram of a plant?
Yeah,
like
a
that.
sketch almost.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like this would be in a science textbook showing the different parts of a plant.
Yeah, it looks super cool.
Yeah.
Very simple. The wax on it, probably gonna be a pain to get off, but it just adds a little bit of that, like, hey, this is a nicer bottle of beer.
This kind of looks like a smaller bottle of wine, like, honestly.
In a way, yeah, I see that.
Like, this looks just like so clean and nice, but yeah, it's I'm really excited to drink this again.
I'm super excited to drink it as well. Really can't wait any longer. So that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. All right, it's that time. We gotta remove the wax, so we'll see how much of this stays in the video.
Let's just melt it off. I love melting it off.
Oh, it's all about the struggle.
Why you like to struggle?
You gotta work for the beer. You work for it, it tastes better.
I don't work for things. Okay, I work. Friends, I work. I have a job. I work. I'm just trying to relax and drink a beer. I don't need to work for my beer. Okay, well, I have to work to get the money to pay for the beer, but all of this, I've got a lighter over there. I'll just melt it off. Like, what is he doing?
Yeah, it's time to resort to the tree. Which one are we gonna get today? Oh,
Green.
green one. Oh, my thumb's still weak from bowling. Oh no, I'm weak as a mofo.
Do it before the wax gets hard again. There you go. You're getting somewhere now. Yes. Yes.
Okay, we broke the seal. Oh god. Yeah, let us know how you feel about wax seals. They can be just kind of a pain most of the time here.
Brett, can you tell us how to get through a wax seal easier? I feel like there's got to be a better way. There we go.
All right, all that work better be good. Oh, it's stuck on there. There we go. Cool. All right.
Cool.
I just don't want any wax in the beer. Here we go.
Not too thick.
Hardly any carbonation thus far, it seems like. Going to the nose. Ooh.
Smells so good.
Yep. Bourbon barrel aged stout right there.
I remember sitting in Pure Project with you and smelling that, because I think you got it in your flight.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I drank as much as you did from your little taster. It's so good. But it smells, I mean, it just smells already. Like, it smells like it's going to be really tasty.
Yeah, it's, I mean, definitely bourbon barrel aged stout is what comes through first. And then There's a little bit of that, like, not vanilla icing, but like a frosty vanilla is how I like to call it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I can smell the, you know, the barrel agedness, but then I can smell something. I know I keep saying vanilla and
It's as black as night, guys.
but it's a lot of vanilla, and I'm so down for vanilla and stouts.
I know. Let's see if it's how I remembered. What do you think?
What do you think?
What do you think?
What do you think?
So, super sweet bourbon barrel aged character up front. The finish, I'm getting a lot of like toffee and caramel and a little bit of that vanilla, but a lot of toffee and caramel that I don't remember getting when we were sitting there drinking it.
I agree with that. Even the next night when we had it, the next night with Ruff and Damaris, I don't remember this.
Yeah, this is a lot of like toffee and caramel that's not bad, but it's not the vanilla bomb that I remember when we had it the other times.
Don't get me wrong, I still love it. It's still so good.
That's a really good stout.
But I don't... Were we drunk that day?
We were. Getting a
I
little
was
more
driving.
vanilla now in the next sip.
I was driving though, I wasn't drunk.
It's time for the Big Chew. Yep.
You gotta chew it. I totally understand where you're coming from with the toffee and the caramel. But I can taste the vanilla if you chew it.
Oh yeah, vanilla's definitely in there.
Yeah. This is really good.
It's super good. It's a nice line too. I mean, I'm seeing the legs on the glass right now. A nice line between thick and watery. It's got a nice consistency to it. It coats your mouth a little bit.
Yeah.
All the flavor gets in there, and you want to enjoy every sip of this beer.
I usually don't like it when it coats your mouth, but I don't mind it in this beer because it's so tasty.
Super tasty. Does not taste like 12.5%. And to me, that's the mark of a good beer.
I'm so excited that we went there and we got these because they only had 5 left in the refrigerator, and we
were those people. We cleared them out.
took them. Whoops. But it's so good. If you guys can get some, you guys gotta. If you're a stouts person and you like toffee and caramel and vanilla, you gotta.
You gotta.
You gotta.
We're gonna sip on this a little while longer, let it warm up a little bit, and come back with our final thoughts. All right, we're back, and we are impressed. I would say as a beer warms up, I can get a lot more of the vanilla, and now that I think about it, when we had it on draft, it was the last beer that I had in my flight, and I really sipped on the other 3 first, went to yours, and then went to the Planifolia. And by that time, it was warmed up a little bit more, and it really becomes more of that vanilla bomb that I was expecting.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, in general, I like my stouts a little bit warmer.
That is good, yeah. Most of the time, a stout warming up a bit really brings out other flavors that were kind of hidden before from being cold.
Yeah, so this is a bourbon barrel-aged stout.
Yep.
I don't get any of the kick.
I got a little bit in the
so
beginning,
smooth.
like that first sip, I got a little bit of it. But then after that, it's just that more of like that bourbon sweetness, and bourbon itself has a little vanilla character to it. So it only adds to the double vanilla that's in here.
I don't think that I get any of the kick from the alcohol or the bite, but I do get the taste of bourbon, if that makes sense. Like, you know, because there's a taste to a bourbon. It's not just alcohol.
Right.
I get that taste. I don't get any of the bite, and that's
good.
That's nice. I mean, I like the bite sometimes, but this is so good. Like, oof. You guys gotta get some of this.
Yeah, this is one of those bottles that when you drink it, you're sad it's gone.
Yeah, totally.
That being said, Mary, you know what you're gonna rate this beer?
5.
Yes, you. 5.
5.
Yeah, I am going to give it a 5. That is a perfect score. It's really good. It's tasty, like we've said, for all the reasons. I would say I enjoyed maybe the draft a little more. It was also a 5. Hard to say. As this warms up more, I'm getting more and more of that vanilla. But the bottle, I would say, is a little bit of a different experience where you get the toffee and the caramel, and I really love those in a stout. This has a good base beer to it, it seems like. The vanilla only accentuates that, and so I found myself really enjoying it here.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I do think it tastes a little bit different on draft and in the bottle, but I don't mind it. I mean, we're getting less vanilla now, but still, like the other flavors that we're getting now, the toffee and the caramel, it's like those are just still banging flavors. Like,
yeah, they're bangers.
Yeah. So, but also I think, us bringing it back to the house and having it with Rafa and Damaris, and you and I having that great day at McKellar and Ballast Point and going there, like, it's the whole experience too.
Yep.
So
adds to it for sure.
It was good. It was fun. And this is a great, great, great stout.
Yep. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell icon to be notified when we upload new videos. And until next time, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.
Friends, let us know down in the comments below. You like wax seals or not? Because we hate them. I hate them.